Howdy fellas, today I answered a question that we have all asked ourselves. What would happen if farming was illegal in Stardew Valley? The rules for this challenge are simple. Rule number 1, do not plant a single crop. Rule number 2, make 5K in the first week. Rule number 3, no mods, no exploits, just vanilla gameplay. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Waking up on day 1, we are immediately tempted with some parsnips that Mayor Lewis conveniently places on my floor. You already know what we gotta do with those. So since this is day 1, we are very limited in what we can do. So I decided to spend the day chopping down trees, and I'll explain why later in the video. After I chopped until I could chop no longer, I placed a chest to put my stuff in, and then I went exploring. I dug through people's trash cans and found nothing. But I did get pretty lucky when I went foraging. I found 10 whole spring onions, which I believe is a lot, but one of them was actually by the sewer, which I didn't even know was possible. All right, day 2 coming around, and I finally get Willie's rod.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But before I do that, I stopped to get a side quest from Robin. To celebrate me getting a fishing rod, I fished literally all day, and here's my haul. I think I did pretty good. The only other thing I did in day 2 was go through everyone's trash, but I got nothing of value. All right, now we're on day 3. We're officially halfway through this challenge when the clock hits 12. To celebrate this, all I did was fish. I celebrate a lot in this challenge. But since I'm doing nothing else today, let me tell you something about foraging that you may or may not know. All forageables spawn slowly throughout the week, and they all disappear on Sunday, meaning that Saturday is the best day to go foraging. So that is the day that I'm going to wait for so I can save some time. Another thing that I have to keep in mind is the bridge on the beach that leads to whatever this area is called. To be able to fix the bridge, I need 300 wood. And on the other side of this bridge is a ton of forageables. I believe all the forageables on the other side of the bridge are required for me to win this challenge. So I just need 300 wood by Saturday. They can't be too hard, right? Well, it kind of is. This is because chopping down trees takes a lot of stamina, and so does fishing. So when I sacrifice nearly all of my stamina to get this 300 wood, I'm giving up fishing for that day, which shouldn't be a problem, hopefully. 50-50. But this is the reason why I spent all of day 1 chopping down trees. I did it so I didn't have to do it later, and I didn't really have anything better to do on the first day, so it's a win-win situation. The only issue with this though is that I spent the entire day chopping down trees and I only got a little bit over 100, which is a little bit annoying. Also, I went through people's trash day. They didn't have nothing. This is starting to get on my nerves. All right, day 4, and I got an idea to help with the wood situation. So I'm gonna gather wood at the beginning of today, tomorrow, and the next day, so I'm not sacrificing an entire day to just mining wood. So that's how I started my day here. But something strange happened. Whoa, what? I got a party hat from that? Hey! After that, I went to Clint's and broke open the geodes I got from fishing and prayed that they were worth 25 gold each. And honestly, I'd say that they were. Look at this. Then after that, I went to the beach to fish for an anchovy because Robin wanted one for 90G. Also, I forgot to say this earlier, but I sold the catfish she asked for earlier in the video and got 600G for it. That's why I have 1000G coming into today. But anyway, I got the anchovy, gave it a Robin, and then I fished near this waterfall because it looked cool. And then that's about all. I went to sleep after that. Alright, welcome to day 5, the end of the work week. We are closing in on the end of this challenge, so hopefully we can wrap it up nicely. I start my day by chopping down some trees, like I said I would, and then I go fishing. I was getting mostly trashed, so I went home, and then I fell asleep. Okay, now it's day 6, the last day we got before we gotta sell everything. I started off today by getting the last bit of wood that I needed, and I accidentally left it in my chest when I went to go forage. Anyway, if you thought that 10 spring onions was a lot, look at this. After getting all those onions and a chicken, I went back to my farm to get the wood that I left, and then I went to the beach to fix the bridge. And the other side of this bridge was no joke. It had 6 forageables and 1 seaweed. But that just about wrapped up day 6. On to the last day. All right, day 7, and I gotta tell you, I have a great feeling about this. Let's hope I do not regret my words. I started off the day by selling every single thing that I could in my chest. Then I ran to the beach to fish to get that last ounce of money in. And holy mother of pearl, today was a great fishing day. I had to go back early because my inventory was getting full, but look at these iridium fish. This is crazy. I decided to go to sleep early because I was so confident that I made 5K already. But before I did, I wanted to look at today's luck to see if it was a great luck day or something, and it wasn't. It was a neutral luck day. That's crazy. All right, let's see if we made it. Drum roll, please. Boom. I smashed it out of the water. Look at that. Well, anyway, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe, and let me know what else you want to see. But other than that, I don't got nothing else for you here.